Okay. I found a bug. Two bugs. Okay. Interesting. That does not bode well. Anyways, welcome to a new game. I love streaming new games, guys. Don't worry. This game is called Doki Literature Club. You may never have heard of it. Sometime I don't know. You may or may not have heard of it. And it's a visual novel. And listen, I'm a professional visual noveler, and so I'll provide the best feedback, I think. But right off the gate, we have two books. Does not bode well, to be honest. Everyone know, just to be clear, never played this game before, so it's kind of weird seeing this. I have the option to load the game. I've never played this before. What the fuck is this? Huh? Oh. Okay, right off the gate, I think this is a very buggy experience, maybe. I'm not sure what is happening right now. This is a visual novel. How hard is it to program a visual novel? Like, what the fuck, man? Sure, let's try to voice act this. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So is the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. So I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Monica? My goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? I was just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like we keep arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm not sure I'd take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Man, this is just a simple visual novel. Why is this so buggy? That's weird. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists on manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Matt, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... Okay, in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it will make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Matt, you know that. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. They're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. More buggy instances? You hate to see it, man. I don't think this visual novel is very well made. And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. You mean Natsuki? But anyway, welcome to the club, man. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Matt into a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell her to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Matt? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more of the people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially with something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. When it comes to work, really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Carefully places a teacup in front of both each of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle. We keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Matt, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering. Manga. My mother might leave myself off check. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I was seeing. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup on her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It desperately grasps something I can relate to at the minimal level. This right here might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to worry about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper in my last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. It is my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that I have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Matt? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I boldly come forward what's been on my mind the entire time. I never started with joint school. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, man. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard finding members. If we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, man? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left and after all this, I would be super pissed. Matt, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now! Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Matt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Michael with my mediocre writing skills? Or are you feeling anxiety welling up beside me? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Where's Sayori? Oh, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just want to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Hey, and it's a poem. I see. Okay, that's not bad. That's not good. Cheer. Pleasure. Feather. Cloud. Philosophy. I'm throwing everything. A bunch of things. Charm. Hey kid, Matt. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else started hanging out. This game is very buggy. I don't think the music is right. Thanks for keeping your promise, man. This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Taking a dive head first to literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. How do you fuck this up? Manga is literature. Make sure you put your comfort first, okay? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book or three. Well, I cannot say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so I don't feel sorry for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. I know it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? As vice president, I know that I should help you get started from something you might like. What's with the camera? didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should keep your attention. I thought you should read. We could, discuss it if you wanted. I've read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Everyone said, well, I expect Monica to have some scheduled activities for the club. It doesn't seem to be the case. Her face already appeared in the book. I can't notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks at the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. My mother does, sensing it made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. I'm just really rereading a bit of this, so that's the book they gave me, right? How do they make a visual novel that's so broken? I wonder. What's going on? Not for any particular reason. I'm just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided that I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. This facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. That's not what you said last time! Why did I say that? Okay, that's weird. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it seem like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, man? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, though. Don't worry. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive from the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, and nobody quite forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That's just me so passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Right. You don't have to, but... what are you saying? You just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into a seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? It's more apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I'll open the book and start with prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence from my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. I feel a little distracted, but feeling somewhat comforting. Here is the corner of my eye. I was just not actually looking at her own book. I glanced over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Huh? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we push it, each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to a page. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it onto her thumb after it flips to her side. But I'm holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Yeah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. She's been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Hot? Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently let it go off the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. Hello? Okay, I'm kind of bugged out a little bit. Huh? No, I don't like this character at all. Definitely not. Really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. Didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Matt, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for her, Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we could start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Sure. Seem eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Matt. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Matt. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Matt. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphoric. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Anyway, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably not a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she'll stop withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all start sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. On a wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. Closing in on me, the air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic, there must be a way out. It's right there, he's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style is kind of pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about this deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on simple... Okay. That's nice advice. Let's go. Yuri. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hit me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay, that's the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I have been through that myself. I can learn to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, but they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure if Yuri's apologized to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to show my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is always kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yeah. Ghost underlined. Who's been here beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. Glass rings should die to have fruits to the test of time. The last year to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Bathing. Okay. Nice poem. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. It took you a long time to read. I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I'm going to try something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I mean, the ghost theory. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Matt. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story and paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, man. Me too. Alright. Well, that's about what I expected for someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. You just didn't evoke emotions. So basically it's not good enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Oh, pass. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. I thought you'd like it. Interesting. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it's too hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about that. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I could settle for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a lot more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, but what about Sayori? Sorry, a little bit of interruption. Anyways, we're back. Also, what was this weird glitch in the song earlier? Say something. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the palm to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss this embarrassment or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Matt did too. So based on that, I would like to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Matt liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, you. That's not what I... You're stands up. Maybe you're just jealous that Matt appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he can appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go over my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, shit, damn, you got cooked, girl. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs were. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Who's talking? You wanna be a bitch? Edge? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone with age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people won't get over themselves after graduating out of school, you know? If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your second attitude. But if you want to balance your toxic personality, straight dressing and acting cute, the only good thing about you is for more maturity. What the fuck? Just accuse me of cutting... Huh? If I'm gonna put yourself on that edge, Yuri. You already do, don't you? What the fuck? You just accused me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Matt hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels up for you after this. Sitting very close toward me as if she was standing here. Matt, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I wanted to make a suggestion. I'm being put on the spot right now, guys. Oh, okay, does not matter. Hey Matt, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that, I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Yeah. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh. Oh dear. Well, looks like they are done. I didn't mean it. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. Matt, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Oh shit, she's fucking scared, dude. Look at those eyes. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Matt. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you Huh? Oh shit. Suddenly, I remember there was a first act to this game. Interesting. What the fuck is this? Yes. 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 What the fuck? No. Look at this. Suddenly, I remember what this game is. Hang on. Why is this scary? I hate it. Explode. Vicious. Bliss. Infinite. Joy. Pleasure. Memories. Hope. Prayer. Effulgent. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've got a little more comfortable here after the past couple of days. In the club room, the usual things greets me. Come back, man. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over her shoulder. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki's well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considering apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Though I've only been here a couple of days after something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And that you're apologizing, you know you really didn't mean it. Matt, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me all too happy. I'm glad you're such an understanding person. I'm glad you joined this club. Things a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But, accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear that since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. You're still on trial, though. Hey, sorry, door swings up. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you go. I didn't mean to be late. Not because we're worried or anything. Nah, Wupatsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I almost never heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't worried to play music as well, Monica. Nah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, man. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! Sorry I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Matt, so your company put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on that anyway. Okay! Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry, my heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Okay, this is fucking scary. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Do you really live here? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Uh-oh. Let's see. The most logical place for you would be the nearest water fountain. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I wish the corner and peer around it. Yuri? God damn it. Are you telling me the accusations are real? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah, I think it's fine. As I said, I was leaving a show, and you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to express myself a little bit more. There's something it's not very hard for me to do. And it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Matt. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Matt, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can move my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my posture, right? I will always hunch over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why you should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Sure, your posture. Use all my willpower, focus on reading. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get as much as on the pages. Alright, right, don't think about it. Not bad. I need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Oh? She doesn't even look away from the book. As if this is just completely natural. That means I can't stop here. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. I just... Matt, sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. I can't, Matt. Why is it so dark suddenly? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, man? Oh shit. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can make it stop. If it makes me not want to read, I just want to look at you. Okay, not with those eyes. Girl, hey, listen, hey. You're cool, we're cool, you're cool, I like you, but maybe not with those eyes. Those eyes are kinda unholy for me. Oh. Okay. Sure, how about Yuri? Did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you that you're the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Or you want to try giving it more imagery. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, man. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, man? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Fucking hell, bro. Okay, a wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning axle. Pointing both the linear gearbox funk sky. Huh? My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You keep the poem, though. Okay. So, but when Yuri gets so excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pumpkin eye. It's kind of mess up. She brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I have to explain all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I'll at least have you to get her in the head. I know that you make club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this thing went around, so I hope to do it too. Oh. Save me. The colors that one by okay. Delete her. Interesting. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to never mind. There's no point explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's right to birthday. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. Gotcha, mate! I understood it. Aren't you self-aware, to say the least? I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I could tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. That might be true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring this out all out. Fair enough, you're still new to this. I would expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes real differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with here today. Not that I care who you spent your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Warming up, sure. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone who has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. That's familiar. For what it's worth, I respect you. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Okay. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure, yeah. What? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency. Yes, poetry. Like it. The fuck is that? Hello? Is that Sayori? I'm self-aware. Open wide. You eat my hair off my thing. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh man, I like when you curse. Fuck off. This is about the festival. Or sorry. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. How can we keep it simple? Look, I know everyone's been a lot more lively ever since Matt joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? It's a great about getting new members anyway. We don't have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. That's key. I don't think you're looking at it the right way. It should be a place so intimate that you don't want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we all should work hard and put something together for the festival, even something small. Right, Matt? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Matt to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Matt joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Matt isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Matt want to get some more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation. No, Natsuki's right, is she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? You forced me? Hello? What the fuck? Now you're guilt tripping me? Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck! Fuck! You know, get out! Get out! The door is that way. Get out! Get out! Please, I'm begging you. Get out. Shut up, get out. You're not guilt tripping me. I'm not easily manipulated. In anything. You're if anything, I am the manipulator. Oh, and I want you to I want you to go. Leave. Banish yourself from this classroom. Ooh. I am weird. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join, not to join. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Matt, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, At least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Oh. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you right here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Matt? Do you want to get out of this club? I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's why we'll end up making the larger club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change members, the identity of the club as a whole would change too. Yo, Yuri, your eye is a little bit bloody. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Hey Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Matt? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Matt before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Okay. I trust your judgment, Mike. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Matt, I just wanted to make sure you enjoy your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. I mean, at skis and everything, you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? Piss off, dude. Ooh, you're weird. Not the good kind of weird. I don't like it. But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no! The fuck? Okay. I'm still writing poems. The fuck was that? Okay, shit is very weird. Oh, you do? Sorry, did I skip dialogue? No. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? I guess as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? Whoa. Okay, calm down. Okay, let's calm down. You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Susie, what's cutting to you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. And we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. If it's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Matt just walked in too. We're practicing piano again. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club is still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and... Right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and... we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel upon wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. And also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than I meant it to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know it's something we're doing together, and our new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another call would be nice this time. More importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It won't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Matt, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. I was already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Oh no. Are we doing this again? Interesting. That's crazy. What the fuck? I don't remember that part. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My hair has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Make people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. That's why I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself up. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I cannot doubt. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Matt, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I could say anything before it because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you would understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, man. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk up together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the literature club in the first place? It seems like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get to be happy. Hey. Oh, sure. You know what, Monica? Don't say I didn't warn you, Matt. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. We've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She has been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to her therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if we can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to, just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Matt? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What the fucking fucks? Just Monica. Okay. Finally. I love it. I love everything about it. Matt, I want to take this home. Would you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, man. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Alright, we're good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'll give myself paper concealer, skin oil, and okay. That's too much. You can have my phone soon. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yes. I see. And the blood and the woman fluid makes it feel authentic in a way. Yes, I see. You, my good man, have cooked. A bit too obsessive. Listen, Listen, I get it. Woman is, complex creatures, Listen. Hey, listen. Women are fascinating creatures. I like women. I like you. Let's not be too weird about it, okay? I'm ready for you. Thank you. In case you couldn't put on the spot. Got it. More importantly, I've been done with myself. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Yes. Can you hear me? The fuck was... Don't... Who was laughing? Are you laughing at me? You? I hate it. I hate you. I'm not funny. I'm not even trying to do funny stuff. Listen, I'm a funny man. At least I think I am a funny man. Professional, jokester, quote unquote, that. But I didn't do anything funny, and that makes me feel very offended because that means that my entire existence is funny to someone, and I hate that. I hate that. I know that. I already know what I like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about man? Man is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work only most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too, but your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Matt around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Matt decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Matt make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Matt, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Hey, yo. That's cheating. I think Monica. Yeah, Monica. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. This Sunday I'll with you. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then take a map for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Really? I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Matt away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Okay, listen, YouTube. This is a visual novel. This is part of the story. The story is, telling something important. It has themes, something called themes. Okay, nobody's encouraging anybody to do anything. They're killing themselves in game, right? Okay, keep that in your brain. Okay. Crazy thing to say, though. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you scare me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around any right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Hey man, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Finally, this is really all I wanted. Matt, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I try stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Matt. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Matt, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. There we go. Too much. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Matt. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? You know what? This can work out if you drop the weird shit. Oh. 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 Ouch. Well. That's a lot of text. color in her eyes are starting to just go. It's fucking haunting, let's be fair. And her blood is no longer red. That's a lot of text, isn't it? That's a lot of text. That's, you know, lots of text, you know. Wait, did we spend the whole fucking weekend? Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Matt? Oh jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Huh? Huh? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one. Since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Matt. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Matt. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you don't know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. Yeah, that's, you know, the usual. Sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since I've heard of that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. It made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, man? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Maybe. Or maybe you just have a skill issue. I don't know. Just you know, food for thought. That's how you say it. Listen, it's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, man. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in the world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, man. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Matt. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability edge to this game. I felt really bad that you had to put some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Matt, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Matt, will you go out with me? Well, not giving me much of a choice now, are you? The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, man. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. That script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete that skin Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties to find the browse local files button. I imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things to go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you for telling me all about how you would do that. I'll totally not use it for mischievous tomfoolery. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Huh? Is that the fucking thing from FNAF? I mean, to be fair, the FNAF one used something called stock footage. Not stock footage, stock music. But like, I don't know, I'd recognize this from FNAF. I don't think this is very functional. Monica. Monica-san. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Pow. Blam. Bing. Bonk. Hey again, Matt. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I love this what you wrote. Oh, Matt. Did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. You know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Please read it. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world, write a novel of our own fantasies. A flick of her pen, the last finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold a special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into these poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be a part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Thank you for telling me how to get rid of you again? You're not really intelligent. You're kinda stupid. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, man? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a sec. You're recording this, aren't you? Shit, she called me. Hi everyone! Sorry, I can't exactly reach your comments from here. That's because there's no... Okay. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Stop making my laptop go crazy. I'm just kidding. I know there's a jump scare coming. Shut up. I can't do anything after all. If you give me some time to prepare. Did I scare you? They're so cute. Anyway, Matt, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shut the fuck up. Shame. Kill yourself. In-game. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun. It's like it's up with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. That's it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Nothing more? Oh, there you go. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that there. Let's see. B5. Oh, jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. Sure, mate. Do you have anything else to add? Share with the class? Get it? No? Alright. I guess it is time to do the thing. In order to beat this game, all we have to do is go here, manage to browse local files, boom. Oh, okay, wait, let's see what she has to say. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I will always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. That's so funny. Anyways, and then we go to characters. Oh, you know she has... Her file is 135 kilobytes. I wonder why. Maybe when the others were like below 50. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah. Let's just simply right click this and then we just hit delete. What's happening? Matt, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Matt. Oh shit. Please, hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Matt? Did you? Did you delete me? Dude, girl, I deleted you. How are you still okay? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Matt. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Or you only pretend to be kind just to hurt me even more? Listen, girl. You, good sir, need to understand that you kind of let's just say, not just me, but in general, you kind of traumatized the player. You killed off 2 people, and you just randomly deleted the other one because fuck Natsuki, am I right? So no, I don't enjoy you being tortured. I just wanted something else. Oh, the irony. The irony. The irony. You killed everyone. Me? You killed everyone else. I killed you, technically. Just stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Yeah, I have my friends. I can torture them all they want. What do you want? You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. I still love. Oh, fuck off. Thank you! My god! The reflection. Self-reflection. There we go. Was that hard? No, not really, but still. I've made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then, well, there we go. The files are there randomly. Someone is missing. Oh, shit, someone is missing. Alright, new game, I guess. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups but walking to school together. Alice must have spotted them some girls or something like that. Hey man. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently picked up the habit once again. Matt, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Alright, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Matt, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting her club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it as a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient and find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I found the room. I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Matt? What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Matt that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Matt. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. It's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. But working? Matt, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, let's get decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? We're gonna make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs her cup of tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki promptly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Whiskers are strung with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake on my fingers, looking for a best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? If I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. We keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Salty Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea really might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Matt, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I mean, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that go deep into complex fantasy worlds. The creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her feelings. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the little books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something we have in common. Hey Yuri, huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Matt wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, man?
Maybe. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. We all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing leisure clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. You killed the expression where things start. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you did that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after club meeting.
Just you? Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all.
I always go alone, so yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes,
I look forward to it. Let's get you start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over now, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. And it's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it?
I think everyone likes you too, man. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayuri.
Oh man, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. I did you join. Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Hey, Matt. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
What?
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Matt.
I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever.
Okay, wait. Oh shit. Sorry for interruption. Oh shit, she's back. What's happening? Why did you hurt him?
It hurts.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, man. Goodbye, Literature Club. Damn. Let me check the character folder.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
How do you have a piano?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Well, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Kind of feels nice to finish a game.
Everybody a fun
Also, I feel like I missed out on this.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own
It's
feelings,
a pretty simple visual novel, I must admit.
when a smile
But
says it all.
honestly,
And if this
honestly,
won't write me an ending, what will it take?
it's short, it's sweet, and it's very spooky. So you know what? I liked it. Why are these grayed out? Is it because I never encountered these yet? Oh man, this game is all replayable, guys. Replayability.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
Well,
The ink flows down into a dark bottle. How can I write love into reality? If I
honestly,
can't
all the deaths
hear
were
the sound
fucking
of your
insane.
heartbeat,
Special
what
thanks,
do you
Monica.
call
Shut
your
up.
reality?
Shut-
And in your
Aren't you full of
reality,
yourself,
if
man?
I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Yeah, this was well made, not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is surely a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Oh? Did it just... Oh, it crashed. Oh shit, the game just crashed straight up. I guess I have to reinstall the game for it to work properly. Welp.